Animals. Thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday, August 6th. I'm Katrina Smith. Meteorologist Eric Gage is in the Weather Center, and it looks like it's going to be a nice Sunday outside. Get outside, enjoy it. Sun's shining a little bit today. Beautiful day, right?
I'm definitely calling it, locking it in, a top 10 day of the year. I want to say right here. So we got low winds, low humidity, sunshine, just fantastic outdoor weather. I know you mentioned something about boating weather too.
Good morning. Eric, can I go on my boat today?
Yes, go on your boat. That's definitely a great thing to do today. The waves should not be active at all with the low winds. Here's a view across the state. On the New York State Mesonet cameras, again, blue skies, lingering patchy fog, slowly weakening and coming to an end. Temperatures right now are in the low 60s. Again, low humidity, measuring at our dew point. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are currently dry. Our headlines again, fantastic outdoor weather today. Rain begins to arrive early tomorrow morning, and then more scattered showers and storms tomorrow evening. And I'll explain coming up on the exact timing of the arrival of those showers and storms. But for now, enjoy the nice weather. Temperatures climbing up into the upper 70s to low 80s, easily a top 10 day. And again, we're talking a little more what to expect for the week ahead coming up. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Eric. A Virginia.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and happy Sunday. Fantastic outdoor weather is expected today with plenty of sunshine and temperatures climbing up into the mid to upper 70s. Here's a live look at downtown Utica from our Nexus camera. Again, just nothing but cloudless skies here in the Mohawk Valley. Patchy fog has since been slowly lifting within the past few hours or so. And of course, things are quiet and dry in the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. And for the time being, expect to remain dry for the entire day. Temperatures slowly warming up already in the mid 60s in the valley, 66 Whitesboro, 59 degrees Little Falls, as well as 59 up north in Inlet and Big Moose. And to the south, a little cooler, 56 Cnevis, 54 Unadilla, 50 degrees in Sherburne, and 57 degrees in Hamilton. Just fantastic golfing weather today if you haven't gone out on the course just yet. Temperatures coming up into the upper 70s to low 80s with plenty of sunshine, and a big factor too, little to no wind is expected for today as a dome of high pressure sits over central New York. And speaking of that high pressure, here's the bigger picture for the time being. So this high pressure keeping things quiet in central New York. This will slowly shift to the east and weaken. We are monitoring two separate low pressure systems that will be combining as we head into early Monday morning. Now with that, a warm front bringing in that humidity and warm air, so overnight lows tonight not as cold as this past night. And then a trailing cold front that could fire up a severe storm or two. And our thoughts are for now, the worst of the severe weather will still stick south of central New York, but we're monitoring how strong some of these showers and storms arrive as we head into tomorrow evening. So the timing and arrival of these showers and storms, starting out though today, looking quiet and dry with temperatures coming up into the upper 70s to low 80s, increasing clouds tonight. Early morning rain showers roughly between 3 and 5 a.m. As we head into the early afternoon though, things are relatively quiet, minus a stray shower or storm. But as we approach tomorrow evening, that cold front starts to push through. The earliest timing I'm thinking right now is roughly around 8 p.m. So most of the afternoon should be okay in terms of severe weather risk, but just keep your eye to the sky and keep your weather alerts handy for this line that moves through. And then additional rounds continue into parts of early Tuesday morning and Tuesday afternoon as finally this system will depart as we head into early Wednesday morning. So for today, high of 82 degrees, easily a top 10 day. Tonight, lows down into the mid 60s with increasing clouds and rain showers late. Our 7-day forecast, having outdoor plans, I would say today's your best bet. After that, I would say Wednesday is your next best choice into early Thursday as more showers and storms begin to arrive as we head into late Friday and early Saturday. And our trivia question, a seismic belt called the Ring of Fire surrounds what body of water?
Probably the Pacific Ocean.
Pacific Ocean?
Well,
You
yeah.
were right. Pacific Ocean. We had, yeah, it's a giant ring of volcanoes. It's just basically just a giant ring of volcanoes.
It's a song, too.
A song, yeah. And, so I'm thinking right now, we have the 4 from Gary and Steve, the 2 from yesterday.
This is like 6 or 7.
7 right in a row. So now we're going to keep it going.
7 straight correct trivia answers.
I have a harder
Okay.
one coming up, so good luck.
Yeah, I believe it when I see it. Thank you, Eric. Simone Biles soared into back, and thank you for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today. I'm Katrina Smith. Gorgeous top 10 weather day outside on this Sunday. Head to the Weather Center with meteorologist Eric Gage. So golfing, boating, taking a nice walk with the family, all of the above, right?
You did the job for me. She's a nice weather. There you go. Nice weather today. All done. Yeah, we do have nice weather today. We have sunshine, temperatures in the low 60s right now, warming up into the upper 70s by this afternoon with low humidity. Again, fantastic boating weather, golfing weather, just outdoor weather in general. Just great weather to spend time outside. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 off the radar. We are still dry across central New York. And our headlines again, a top 10 weather day today. Rain begins to arrive early tomorrow morning, and we are tracking some scattered showers and storms tomorrow evening, roughly between 7 to 9 p.m. So not a complete washout during the entire day, but we'll let you know of the risks involved with some of these showers and storms coming up. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Eric. The biggest cyber
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Another fantastic day is expected weather-wise across central New York with plenty of sunshine and temperatures climbing up into the mid to upper 70s. Here's a live look at downtown Utica from our Nexus camera. Cloudless skies in the Mohawk Valley this morning. And lingering fog is slowly diminishing in valley areas as well as areas near rivers and creeks. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 off the radar. Quiet and dry across central New York. Now what to expect for today? Pretty much explained it earlier on too, but I'll say it again. Low 50s starting out this morning, warming up into the low 60s, into the mid to upper 70s by 3 to 4 p.m. And of course, plenty of sunshine throughout the day today from sunrise until sunset. However, this is only for the short term. We have a high pressure system keeping things quiet and dry in our area for now. But you'll notice throughout the day, some clouds arriving from the southwest, mainly high up in the atmosphere from this system that's currently right over Michigan at this point. So we have 2 low pressures. They're going to combine and strengthen. And as the setup right here will show you, you have a warm front right here, bringing in that warm and humid air by early tomorrow morning, and then a trailing cold front. And typically with severe weather setups, this wedge right here in between the warm and cold front is where severe storms are possible. And we're monitoring exactly how far north this low pressure goes. If this moves up here into Canada, this means that this severe weather risk will continue to move north. If this low pressure stays over central New York, things will stay south of our area. So on what we're expecting, at least for now, is that most of the worst severe weather look to stick south of central New York for the time being. But for today, though, enjoy the nice weather. Highs approaching the upper 70s to possibly low 80s in those valley locations. Cooling down tonight only into the low to, at least the upper to mid 60s. Early tomorrow morning, a round of rain showers move through and then briefly drying out with a spotty shower or storm by tomorrow afternoon. And then tomorrow evening between 7 to roughly 9 p.m., we have this line of showers and storms that for now look to be on the weaker side. We'll keep you updated by 6 p.m. if anything changes. And along with that, too, additional rounds of showers and storms will continue not only for Monday night, but into the start of Tuesday and Tuesday evening. So for today, high of 82 degrees, easily a top 10 day. Tonight, increasing clouds, lows down into the upper to mid 60s. Our 7-day forecast, sunshine today, storms Monday and Tuesday, drying out Wednesday once more, and then lingering into the early part of Thursday. And our final trivia question, what percentage of the world's oxygen supply is supplied by the ocean? 2 right answers here.
That's impossible. It's got to be 40 and 50 then. Because the other ones would be too far apart.
I'll say this: they're close together. The two answers are not
They're not far apart. So it's got to be 40 and 50, B and C. That was close, 50 and 80.
50 and 80. Yeah. So I would say you got it half right. So
I got it half
you got
right. So
7.5 questions
The winning
straight.
streak is not over yet.
It's not over yet. So we do have now 8 questions right in a row. And just a recap, so yeah, it's mainly produced by the plankton in the water, and a lot of it is consumed by plant life. But yeah, a lot of the
Why
ocean.
is it 2 answers?
Because it's roughly between 50 and 80%. That's what the consensus is. It's what the research I've found. But it's at least the rainforest right for around 20%. So
No kidding.
most of the world's oxygen is supplied by the ocean.
I think you should teach a class on this. It's interesting. All right, thank you, Eric. A child prodigy.
I'm Ben Kinney. Thank you for joining us. Here's what's making news tonight in your neighborhood. We may see some more severe weather tomorrow, but for now, the weather remains very nice. Meteorologist Eric Gage joins us now. Really nice, actually, today.
Yeah, I told Katrina this morning I locked it in as a top 10 day.
Did
Just
you?
Fantastic weather, low
Good choice?
humidity. What?
Good choice.
I think it's a good choice. Low wind too, great for boating, great for golfing. Just overall fantastic outdoor weather. Temperatures actually climbed into the low 80s. We maxed out at 80 degrees at Griffiths Park in Rome. Currently it's 78, very low humidity. So for the time being, enjoy the nice weather because that does start to change. Now things are quiet locally in the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, off the radar, but as we turn our attention to the southwest, here comes some active weather. Now, for now, the rain showers arriving early tomorrow morning look to appear non-severe, no risks associated with that. Maybe a rumble of thunder, but for the most part, just some moderate rainfall maximum for that. So again, the rain arrives early tomorrow morning, then it dries out for the remainder of the afternoon before scattered showers and storms arrive tomorrow evening. That's what we're concerned about for the near term, as some of these storms could produce some localized flooding concerns, as well as 1 or 2 could be on the stronger side. I go into more detail on the timing and arrival of these rain showers for the morning as well as the evening and the risks associated with these coming up. Back over to you.
Thank you very much, Eric. A Virginia man is
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening. Easily a top 10 day of the year across central New York with temperatures in the upper 70s, even reaching the low 80s. Plenty of sunshine and very low humidity. But we're treated something else for this evening. Here's a live look at our Nexus camera looking towards the west. We have clouds arriving from that storm system to the southwest, and because these clouds are high up in the air, get ready for a very colorful sunset this evening as the sun continues to fall through those mid to upper level clouds. You can see right here some actually beautiful colors already through some of those cirrus clouds way up in the sky. And of course, things are dry right now on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar, but we notice out to the south and west, we have our first round of rain will begin to arrive as we head into early tomorrow morning. So the timing and arrival of the showers and storms tomorrow. So initial rain early morning, I would say roughly between 3 and 6 a.m. with the latest info I've seen in the past few minutes. There's a lull in the showers and storms until the evening, so although we have early morning showers, not going to be a washout during the day. In fact, mostly dry for the late morning to even early to mid-afternoon before those showers and storms begin to arrive in the evening. Our primary concern is going to be concentrated storms moving over the same area, and I'll explain why in just a minute. So this is the bigger picture right here. We have this warm front bringing in the warmer temperatures and, of course, the humidity. Along with that, too, some initial rain showers moving through central New York. These don't look to be a concern, at least for the time being. However, this low pressure out of the west will begin to combine and strengthen this low pressure here, and that is what our concern is this will slowly move its way across New York over the next couple of days. So, on our Skycast, quiet, at least for the early overnight hours tonight. But between around 3 to 6 a.m., a brief line of rain showers will move through. Maybe a rumble of thunder, but the risk for that is low. After that, though, again, a low in showers for the late morning to early afternoon as highs approach the low 80s. Definitely increased humidity for there as well, but as we approach the evening hours, the models are not really consistent on the arrival time of this. We're roughly between 4 and even as late as 11 o'clock. So regardless, most of the day looks dry, but as we approach the evening, these rain showers and storms will move through. And our concern is going to be any rain showers and storms that move over the same area for a longer period of time. And what I mean by that is a look at one of our models. You notice that some areas see only a 1/4 inch of rain, but you notice out to the west, some areas could possibly pick up upwards of 3 inches or more of total rainfall. This is not completely widespread, but the risk is there. We won't know the exact position of these training storms, at least until tomorrow, once they begin to develop. So regardless, our severe weather risks for tomorrow, main risk primarily being flooding, gusty winds possible, and most of the actual severe weather with wind damage looks to stay south of central New York. We'll monitor cloud cover as well as temperatures and humidity, because that plays a key role in exactly how far north some of these stronger storms will develop. So again, regardless, our main concern is going to be localized flooding, especially in poor drainage areas. So again, tonight, low 65 degrees, increasing clouds, early morning rain showers tomorrow, dry in the late morning to early afternoon, and then late to overnight storms. Our 7-day forecast, those showers and storms linger into Tuesday. We do dry out briefly on Wednesday and beginning part of Thursday with some evening showers and storms Thursday night, and then drying out Friday once more before, unfortunately, next weekend still looks unsettled with showers and storms.
Our first look at forecast tonight at 11 with meteorologist Eric Gage. An absolutely beautiful sunset. You were just remarking on it earlier, but that weather is definitely going to change.
Yeah, that's right. I'll have a time lapse of that coming up in the next few minutes. First off, though, things are dry for now. Again, a fantastic top 10 day across the area, but that's changing. Here's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 top of the radar. We're noticing some rain showers slowly starting to arrive from the southwest. And we do have some updates with the latest data we've received within the past half hour. The arrival time of the initial rain for tomorrow starts out at 3 a.m. and lasts at least until right until around sunrise, 6 a.m. being the latest arrival time. The day itself, not going to be a complete washout, mostly dry until roughly around 6 p.m. And then we do have some trailing rain showers possible starting between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. That's our concern right there, as some of those showers and storms could last a little longer and produce locally rainfall, and the possibility that could be localized flooding. So the alerts we're figuring out for now look to be for tomorrow night. This is not going to be a daytime event. We're going to have more updates on the risks involved with some of these showers and storms, as well as more details on the timing of that coming up. Back over to you.
Thank you very much, Eric.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back. We do have some updates regarding the rain showers expected tomorrow, the risks associated with some of these showers, as well as the exact information about what to expect for the day tomorrow. Here's a live look at downtown Utica. I'll show you the time lapse coming up in the next few minutes in our final look at the forecast. But again, things are quiet in the city of Utica at this point, and things are quiet at least locally. But if you notice to the southwest, we do have some rain showers beginning to arrive. That's from that warm front that will bring with it just some moderate to light rain showers. Nothing severe at this point is expected for the early morning. So our idea is the initial time of arrival for the rainfall this morning between, at least for tomorrow morning, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. After that, the day itself won't be too bad. Mostly dry, maybe a spotty shower or storm. We'll keep an eye on this because we'll basically be walking on eggshells in terms of which ones will become severe due to the atmospheric conditions. After that, though, trailing rain showers are possible as we get closer to sunset, and we're monitoring the potential for some of these storms to be moving over to the same area for a longer period of time. And this will be happening at least into the late evening to even the late night hours. That will be our main concern heading forward. So radar and satellite is showing this low pressure, bringing in that warm front, increasing the humidity overnight tonight and early tomorrow. And of course, with those rain showers for the morning. But again, The day itself isn't looking to be too active, looking mostly dry, as a matter of fact. And so to our Skycast, again, overall quiet conditions tonight. Those rain showers begin to arrive, again, roughly between 3 and 6 a.m. Then after that, things are pretty much dry with a stray shower or storm. As we head into the evening hours, however, between 6 to 9 p.m., we have a second round of rain showers. We're monitoring potential for some of these to become severe, depending on how much heat and moisture move north into our area. Our thoughts are right now, most of that severe weather still stays south of central New York. But beyond that, we're looking at the possibility of a few of these storms, again, moving over the same area. That's the possibility that we could be seeing of locally heavy rainfall. What do I mean by locally heavy rainfall? Well, some areas could see maybe a quarter inch of rain, while some areas, not necessarily Boonville and Natick, could be upwards of 2 inches, 3 inches, maybe even upwards of 4 or 5 inches of rainfall. So this is not a widespread area-wide event. We're monitoring exactly where this area of heavy rain is expected to move. It could move east, west, north, or south. We're not quite sure just yet. We'll keep you updated tomorrow on the conditions of that system. But still, our overall severe weather risk for tomorrow is primarily flooding. There are some gusty winds possible, but again, you notice right here, the level 1 out of 5, this dark green, we're mostly in that area. The level 2 out of 5 risk for severe weather is generally south of central New York. So we're likely clear from a lot of those damaging winds, but 1 or 2 storms could turn severe. And of course, on top of that, we'll keep you updated if anything does develop with any warnings. So recap for tonight: increasing clouds, rain showers early tomorrow morning. That comes to an end. Dry for the late morning to early afternoon. And then overnight storms, high of 80. Our 7-day forecast: we still have lingering rain showers and storms for Tuesday. We do dry out for a windy but nice day Wednesday, with some evening showers Thursday, still starting out dry, and overall pretty dry for Friday as well, with scattered showers and storms returning next weekend for Saturday and Sunday.